Hi, I'm Barry Fisher.
And I'm Ron Hagelman, Broadtower Insurance Solutions.
Thank you for joining us for this introduction to group and multi-life long-term care insurance sales opportunities. Ron, often we were asked the question, what's available for group long-term care insurance? With the exception of professional white-collar employer groups with more than 500 lives, the answer is not a whole lot. So isn't the answer multi-life long-term care insurance?
Multi-life is nothing more than a list bill of individual long-term care policies that adheres to the proverbial quack-like-a-duck theory. If it's employer-sponsored, illustrates, administers, provides discounts, underwriting concessions, and uses unisex rates, multi-life looks a whole lot like group insurance.
Isn't long-term care insurance just one more worksite product trying to find space in an already overcrowded benefit portfolio?
Understand clearly that employer-sponsored long-term care insurance is not like other supplemental products. Premium does not immediately relate to benefit payment like dental or vision coverage. There's no doubt in anyone's mind that that employee intends to take advantage of those benefits sooner rather than later. In essence, many traditional supplemental products are simply a trade-off of dollars. Long-term care insurance should be a separate risk conversation because it requires a level of underwriting and an educational campaign so that employees understand the financial danger they face and the value proposition of the coverage.
Why would an employer want to add long-term care insurance to their employee benefit portfolio?
The primary purpose of any employer-sponsored benefit is to attract and retain the best employees. In addition, if an employer provides any form of retirement savings plan, long-term care insurance acts to protect assets and income in retirement. The question becomes, how can an employer provide retirement benefits and not be willing to offer to help employees protect them? Additionally, employees often provide care to a disabled spouse. These caregiver issues are critical at the worksite because they directly impact employee productivity. Insurance can remove stress and secure employee stability. Remember, almost 2/3 of American caregivers are employed, and 3 in 4 American households are already involved in some form of caregiving activity. Direct personal experience with long-term care drives individual and group sales.
So Ron, what makes long-term care insurance a value-added employer-sponsored benefit?
Since long-term care insurance is health and accident insurance, the premiums are deductible to the employer, there's no imputed income to the employee, and the benefits go tax-free to the policyholder. The employer can also be selected by class of employees as to who and what level of benefits he or she wishes to offer.
When recommending group or multi-life long-term care insurance to an employer, how does the agent approach the different enrollment opportunities within the company?
There are 4 sales opportunities at the worksite. Oftentimes, the employer is looking for coverage for himself, his spouse, and key employees. Begin by discussing a carving out of key executives and employees, thus providing inexpensive, tax-deductible, tax-free raises. This creates loyalty and places golden handcuffs on the most valued employees. The next conversation should be about providing a small incentive for other employees to participate in the plan. This core offering allows employees to buy up from a small basic benefit plan paid for by the employer. Next is voluntary enrollments for spouses and other rank-and-file employees. And finally, corollary sales, which include a discounted premium offering to parents, grandparents, and other family members.
What are the key talking points that agents should raise with the employer?
Here are some conversation starters that work with employers. I'd simply like to have a conversation with your employees about the importance of long-term care planning and how they can protect themselves and their families against the financial devastation caused by not planning ahead. In order for this to work best, I need your help and your participation. If you do not believe and support this educational effort, it will be difficult to persuade others to plan ahead. The hard dollar cost to the company is small, yet it creates a huge opportunity to make a real difference in the lives of your employees. This may be the least expensive pay raise you will ever provide. The company will write it off as a business expense without additional payroll taxes. The employee gets the benefit without paying extra taxes, and the benefits are received tax-free when they need it. To show you how this works, all I need is a census.
About half of all traditional long-term care insurance is purchased at the worksite. Don't walk away from this opportunity to help your business owner, prospects, and clients and their employees.
For more on how to discuss long-term care and long-term care insurance with prospects and clients, contact your Broadtower Insurance Solutions General Agency.